Hi, folks. Vicky went off, and the camera wasn't in adjustment, so there hasn't been any great news all this week that got reported to you. But do you do your 40 blessings an hour? Do you count 40 blessings an hour? For instance, universe, born, alive, healthy. Yes, universe, born, alive, and healthy. Food, clothing, and a home. Freedom and independence. No catastrophes. Finances. Education. TV career. TV business, or whatever your career or business is. Husband, spouse. Husband's job, spouse's job. Born alive and healthy, food, clothing, and a home. Freedom and independence, no catastrophes. Finances, education, TV career, TV business. Husband, husband's job. 40 blessings an hour. That's 30. Be ye not conformed to the world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. Be ye not transformed. Be ye not conformed to the world, but be ye transformed. But be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. The renewal of your mind. Don't believe in sickness. Don't believe in ugliness. Don't believe in negative. Breathe on us, breath of God, and we will be alert to live with thee the perfect life, and neither harm nor hurt. After all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others? What? After all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others? And with the vegan lifestyle and television dedication, Glendora has lived to 93 without doctors or medication. We are going to submit to the trust an invoice for $850 for 5 commercials on the 6 p.m. news, WRGB, the first week of the month of January 2022. And we have to tell the trust that it's something personal. It's something personal that Glendora wants to buy with her money in the trust. $850. And that has to go in, the invoice from Channel 6 has to go in today with a disbursement ticket, a disbursement asking for this to be paid to Channel 6. And then we're supposed to send a copy of the credit card statement. Now, how do we do that? That doesn't come out until the 18th. Do we have to wait? We have to go to the library to get a copy because they're nice enough to make our copies for us. And then we have to send it in by download it over the computer. We are reading a book by Bern, B-E-R-N, somebody. It's very, very interesting the way it's written. It's written just with conversations. A mother with her son, a neighbor with another neighbor, an antique dealer. All 5 houses in one neighborhood. And we have only 3 chapters to go, and we don't know where it's going. "33 chapters. Today's joke. A little girl is given a quarter to put into the Sunday school collection, and she's given a quarter for herself. And she's skipping and hopping and jumping and singing going down the sidewalk, and wouldn't you know, one of those quarters would roll out of her hand, roll over the sidewalk, and roll into the grate, into the drain. So she goes over to the drain, and she's very, very, very sad, and she says, "There goes Jesus' quarter." A young lady and a young man are on their first date, and he is ordering from the menu for her. And he says to her, "How do you like your rice? Boiled or fried?" And she said, "Thrown." "Son, money does not grow on trees." "Well, then how come banks have branches?" A man is worried about his 4th daughter getting married. "Why?" "My first daughter married a man from Singleton, New Hampshire. They had 1 child. My second daughter married a man from Twin Oaks, Missouri. They had 2 children. And my third daughter married a man from Three Rivers, Michigan, and they had 3 children." "So why are you worried about your 4th daughter getting married?" "She's going with a man from the Thousand Islands." What's going on today, Lenny? At 10 o'clock, Meals on Wheels wants to interview Glendora for an hour. Okay, if that's what will make them happy. And the Wheels on Meals comes at 1 o'clock, and they are delicious. The vegetables are superb, and everything is very well flavored and very nicely put on a tray this big. We want to get in that request for airtime. $850. We want to finish the book at the library that we just told you about. How is it all going to tie together? You know, I made a policy for a long time not to read books, particularly fiction, because I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive to other people's lives and wishes and concerns. And then these books just feel like the people are real. It feels as if I know them. And I get all involved in their lives. And I get all involved in their mix-ups. And they aren't real, but it takes time in life to try to solve their problems. But I made an exception for Carol. She reads very well. The Electric Blanket is a joy from 8 o'clock in the night to 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock. Glendora is listening to a Christian Science Practice, Chapter 12, CD, Mary Baker Eddy. Christian Science with Key to the Scriptures. And we don't believe in evil. We just don't believe in evil. We don't believe in it. Don't want anything to do with it. I think I will ask a man to go to a Christian Science practitioner named Evan. $45 a session. Billed monthly. What else? Wayne writes beautiful Sunday school lessons, and he practices them on me. This is good. And he's teaching me about Joseph. No, he's teaching me about Moses. Why the New Testament? Why the Old Testament? Because they were the first ones who really believed in God, and that if you did right by God, good. If you didn't do right by God, bad. He knows the Bible so well, having read it 13 times, I believe. He'll be finishing his current round in July. I think he reads 2 chapters a day. And then he reads Psalms every day. 1 chapter. And Victoria is coming today, and she doesn't have a very big program to make because I told you the camcorder didn't get hooked up. Carol Lynn Langley read the article in the Advertiser yesterday, and the Advertiser was that thick with ads for people running for office. Breathe on us, breath of God, and we will be alert to live with thee the perfect life, and neither harm nor hurt. Conform not to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. We have to think right. We have to think about good things. We have to think about love. Okay, what day is it? The 8th of October, 2021. 2019. No, how about 2020? Yeah, that's closer. How about 2021? Not quite. 2022.